play. I won't just sit away alone all by myself. I'm not just gonna stand here and wait. I wanna just decide what is to be my fate. Alone all by myself, I'm not just gonna stay here and wait.
Good morning, everyone. Before we start, we're having extreme cold temperatures, and yes, Parsons, the animal needs campaign grift is back. If you'd like to help out, we do need wet food and dry food. The link is inside chat and pinned to the top. I'm just
okay.
Hold on.
I have a question about it. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was finishing up the promo and going on with the show, so go ahead and say your question.
With the temperatures, wouldn't it be dry food and frozen food?
Okay, then. They tend to eat it before at 3 a.m. when I put it out there before it freezes, thankfully. But yes, if you want to help out, please click the Animal Needs campaign, which is pinned to the top and inside chat. Now, hello, Mrs. Tom. How are you today? Let's see what else is going on. How are we doing today, panel? And NCR is sick. And I forgot. Today, all women that we review are for Parsons' future mate. Doesn't have to be wife. Doesn't have to be girlfriend, doesn't have to be anything. This woman is going to bear him children. So just let's just get that out of the way. So how the hell are we, panel?
Which one of NCR's new wives got him sick?
I don't know.
Good question. That is the question.
But because he's in quarantine, they're going to Parson today.
Oh, so it isn't the wife that got you sick, it was the mistress.
No,
or the other wife.
Either.
Or the other wife.
Or the one-night stand.
You keep sending them to that address, they just keep getting shipped back to the loony bin.
Is it the one that you like to call Peg for some reason?
No, that was the one that we sent to Jeremiah, remember?
Hello, Facebook Karen.
Hello, Karen.
Hello, Karen.
Now, I did get chastised by my 7-year-old nephew. More towards the end of the hour, you have to remind me to be a little quieter because I'm making too much racket at night while he's trying to go to sleep.
Oh,
okay. Yes, he used those terms.
So I have a question. Does that mean we get to put the cone of shame on Jim?
Probably not. But we
it's
share
snowing.
A wall. Yay!
And yes, I'm still in Texas. Yes.
Yes, he's still in Texas.
Well, it should clear up here, Hank, because Evil is down 7-0.
Evil? You mean Notre Dame's down 7-0?
No, we already went through this discussion. Ohio State's the devil. Notre Dame is God's team. Evil is down.
Screw that noise. Go Buckeyes.
Shout at the devil. Shout at the devil. Meals and Rob subverts Ohio State. Meals and Rob subverts Ohio State.
Sports ball team. Sports ball. That thankfully I don't have to worry about anymore until September.
Hold on, I'm gonna go have to make an offering to Lord Jumbo.
Now, in other news, we've had quite a lot of news since we've been off since Saturday. Number one, Chili DeCastro has both a girlfriend and erectile dysfunction.
Of course he does, because he has a girlfriend.
He says that he's 50 years old, and even though he's still the world's biggest alpha male, he prefers to cuddle and hold her, and she has to insist on doing anything else.
Okay.
Is he trying to get a free sponsor from Blue Chew?
Probably. I don't know. What do you think of that, Hank?
I'm older than he is, and I have none of those problems.
And secondary, last night, Mr. Denver Metro Audits, yes, Mr. Denver Metro Audits, did a 5-hour live stream on the size of a wee-wee, and if his was a good size.
It's not.
5 hours.
There you go. We just covered that. We just covered that in 5 seconds. It's not.
Yep. And I'm just guessing that it was on a YouTube short.
I wish it was literally it was a 5-hour live stream on it.
Okay, morbid curiosity is getting the better of me. Do we have what he gave as measurements?
No, but he said he used to think he was small, but now he's sure he's big. Remind you, he's 5'5".
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
With small hands and small feet.
Yeah.
Hey.
Parsons, I don't think he showed it on his live stream. But it was on his Christopher Cordova channel.
Well, if he did show it, it proves everything that is.
Well, I think what he was doing was comparing it to Cyrax's. So, yeah.
Well, he did put a disclaimer in that the camera takes off 10 inches.
Also in the news, Fupa's quitting on Frauditor Troll, or not showing up for the interview, whatever.
You're talking FAPA. Okay, I thought you were talking about our favorite Fupa chump, Glenn Serio.
No. They tend to call FAPA Fupa. It's all entertaining, but Fupa deciding not to do Frauditor Troll's show really did bring a big debate on Here's the Deal, who had a panel which started with Chili, Brick Jonesy, and another of Chili's friends. I forget which one.
Joe Cool.
No. He comes on later. But this Chili started by saying, and this community is so bad that there are some people who can't even be on a panel together.
Yes.
And a minute later, he hears Joe Cool's voice and says, I'm sorry, Brian, I don't do panels.
Yeah,
I'm going to go until you clear the panel.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Just the two of us.
I'm sorry, Jim, but I don't do panels.
Yes. And there he went. Thank you, Demons Baby, for the $4.99 super chat. And congratulations, I hear you found out who your mother was. Chili and DMA play tummy sticks, but need microscopes the whole time.
Well, Chili has admitted he has nothing down his pants.
Thank you, Demons Baby, for the $4.99 super chat. Fupa and Chili play tummy sticks and still need tweezers. Lord.
Demons Baby, I'm sorry. You are bad-mouthing somebody, and we just can't have that.
Yes. Yes, so please keep up the super chats. We appreciate them greatly. Yes, and we will,
petty super chats welcome.
petty super chats welcome, and donations to, or even you can buy directly off of our cat food needs list at the top of the chat. So since NCR has decided to rejoin us and he's off the hook tonight, tonight is Parsons, Find Parsons and Mate Night on Second Film Monday 12. And we've got some really, really, really good women tonight. Some of them may or may not have been sent by our very special Sue Bear. So
Thanks,
we will get to some of them today. I can't assure you that we'll get to all of hers, but let's find one who makes his heart pitter and patter.
Pitter and patter.
Pitter and patter. Let's see. Share screen.
Hey, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Because these are all out of order all of a sudden.
At 8:45 p.m. on a Monday,
There's an order.
over for driving without its headlights on. These are the events that followed.
I'll have ham on rye.
And then your registration insurance. You all right, man? Yes, sir. You're like real nervous. See the heavy breathing, you're shaking, you got blood on your nose, you got blood on your hand.
Oh, that's not blood. That's a cupcake.
What's that?
Oh, we just say cupcake.
Oh, okay, because you got it on your nose, too.
Yeah.
All right. You good, though? You seem really nervous. All right. You got an ID out of
Well,
phone?
you would too if you had cupcake frosting on your nose.
Yeah, that's what Chili had on his live
you
stream.
want me to go
Cupcake
get
frosting
the-
on his nose.
Can you open your door and
You know, today was the first time in a week he wasn't wearing makeup, and miraculously the splotch went away. So the big sideways splotch on the tip of his nose has been a choice, not a blemish.
Are we sure it wasn't just a bad foundation sponge he was using?
Nope.
I don't know, but he was criticizing Trump's makeup today.
Okay.
Because the Chili's live today was basically taking Trump's inauguration speech, going line by line, and adding Chili's reaction to each line.
Okay.
It was as painful as it sounds.
Yes. So yes, sound painful.
Then.
Yeah.
Parsons, you can't pass yet.
Yeah, you can't pass till mid-mark, and this is a 22-minute video. So if you pass another 2 times, you have to marry this one. Oh, he's not your type. Well, he's not the one we're looking at. We're looking at the woman who put the frosting on his nose.
Well, if he rejects the ones twice, I'm marrying him on the stream live.
Wait, you're marrying him? You're getting married to Parsons?
No. I am marrying Parsons.
I approve of this union. I approve of this union.
Yeah.
I am saying
It's happening now. Too late.
Will you guys let me fucking finish?
Nope, not at all.
That's up to Parsons whether you finish or not.
I'm trying to make this worse for him. Why must you make it worse for me?
Okay, make it worse for him.
If he rejects,
I think
the
making you marry him would be worse for him.
If he rejects the woman twice before the time limit,
yes,
we marry him off to her live on the panel.
Live on the panel. Except Parsons won't come up live, and neither will the woman.
Well, that's where Phil can step in. Phil can be Parsons' voice by proxy.
Oh, okay. And you can be the woman?
Yeah.
No,
Okay. You'll be the woman.
I will be the minister.
That's only for consummating the marriage.
Okay. So
Yeah. No, that's still Chili's job.
okay. So Rose dear, honey, We stopped. This car was pulled over, and the cop was looking at the man. The man claims he's got cupcake frosting on his nose and on his hands when the police think it's blood. So that's we made it all of 49 seconds into the video. So let's go back to the video.
Which, by the way, is a new record for us.
Yes.
And just head over there to the sidewalk. To the sidewalk right here.
She wears short shorts, Parson.
Told you, the reason I stopped.
There you go.
Parsons like short shorts.
So, my car has been out, and I was driving my ex-boyfriend for a while, and he had automatic headlights. So I had
Whoever Demon's baby is, Gia, we thank them profusely.
manual headlights. I have to pull them out, and I guess I forgot to pull them out. I'm sorry about that.
No worries. I'm just gonna give you a warning. Everything's good with your license, okay? He's gonna run the K9 around your car real quick, and then if everything's good, then we'll let you go.
Thank you so much. How long have you guys been working this?
7 years.
7 years? I'm on 2. 2? My
Parsons
mother
wants to wrestle with her,
is a
apparently.
correction officer worker, so is my stepdad, and then my grandfather's a law enforcement. And I wanted to go into it for like a little bit, but then I wanted to start my own business, so.
Yeah, that doesn't meld together very well.
Who let them moose and squirt?
Uh-oh, the dog hit on something.
Hit on that cupcake icing.
Yeah.
Chili was going off on COCAINE today. And he spelled it.
It's good? They're good to go back?
Yeah, he showed interest. You can ask consent on something like that. He showed interest. Nothing, like say, didn't give me an alert. He showed piqued his interest in certain spots. So on that one, I'll go to you. You can ask if you want to. It's no problem with that. So
Yeah, like even he hasn't said a word.
Yeah,
and like he's looking at it like nervous. His heart's still beating.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's got it on him.
Yeah,
or
he
what.
popped twice on the doors there. Really at her door too. He's like, hey. Oh, okay, all right, hold on, brother. Break. He gave some interest there. So yeah, absolutely, ask him. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything illegal in the car that I need to know about?
I just have my mother's Adderall, which I also have ADHD. And
Don't think they react to Adderall.
yes, but I also have some prescribed.
Okay.
I have I used to work at a smoke shop, and I have a tray, and I don't know. I just went on a road trip and just got back in my car, so I don't remember everything that's in there.
Gotcha. Okay. Anytime you want to.
I don't remember everything illegal inside my car, but there is enough.
Yeah. And she said, I have my mother's Adderall on there. And a tray that she's ordered a smoke shop, so like a rolling tray. Yeah. So she said that's in there, but she said she also has a prescription for Adderall. But what about the mother's Adderall that's not prescribed to her, and it's her registered vehicle?
It's daughter's registered.
Okay, who wants to... Phil, you can read this one. God bless you.
Oh, I'm the product of a happy night in Boston, between Chiz and my daddy. And neither loves me.
Thank you, Demons Baby, for the $4.99 super chat.
I feel like we need to do a telethon to adopt that baby to somebody.
Yes, we need to get it somebody, but not Chili de Castro. Not Chili de Castro.
Hold on, let me get my late night guilt tripping voice on.
Okay, get it in. Get it in.
That's what
For only pennies a day, you can adopt demon babies. They need your love and support and protection from the Catholic Church. Would you adopt this demon baby and let its misfortunes destroy your loved ones?
Can I get an amen, brother? An amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Jambalaya.
And it is suspicious of Adderall cut with cocaine.
I think what she's trying to make the claim
What's
is
a Harvey Keitel?
no, well, because when she's has her probation violation, she can claim that it really isn't meth, it's Adderall because they test the same. So that's what she thinks the dog is. It's not cocaine, it's Adderall.
So, Turtle Boy's on Adderall and not cocaine.
Sure.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
It's up to you on there because
it can
she's
be
being
both.
honest with you. I mean, that's 50-50 on you. I mean, obviously, good. She admitted to it. I mean,
Right.
it's like admitting to a
So it gives
crime.
me PC to search the car. Right?
Oh, absolutely. You can say, okay, and there's nothing else besides the Adderall going to be in the car. And absolutely said, okay, I'm going to search the car then.
Okay.
If they ask about the dog, say, hey, the dog showed interest in the car,
Okay.
which is what he did, showed interest in the car.
Right.
So, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you. All right. So where in the car is the Adderall that's prescribed to your mom?
I think it's right next to the passenger seat.
Right next to the passenger seat? Okay. Is there anything else illegal in the car other than the tray? You said the tray's in there?
I used to work in a smoke shop, so tray and anything else.
This guy doesn't look like he is sober.
Me and my roommate was smoked, or I moved from my roommate, but I have some first stuff, but I work in it. I just know that there might be a grinder in there from the smoke shop. I feel so nervous. I'm sorry.
So
there might be paraphernalia.
So she might have stolen a
So it all makes
tray
sense now. So
and a grinder from the smoke shop. Okay.
This is in between the passenger seat and the door where he was sitting, and it's prescribed to the mother.
Yeah.
And they said it was in the back part of the car, so he obviously had it on him. He's on it. So,
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Absolutely.
that's constructive, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. It is.
So you guys both live on the base?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Your parents work for the Navy or?
She's my fiance. We're engaged.
Oh, okay. So
And,
you work for the Navy?
Yeah, I'm in the Coast Guard.
I get you.
Yes, ma'am.
How old are you guys?
I'm 19.
Oh, cool. 18. Okay.
She does not look 18.
Have you asked any law enforcement officer to speak to an attorney?
He's got some hard years on her.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Well, Parson says she is Parson worthy.
So she is Parson worthy. So this could be the new Mrs. Parsons. Erica, what do you say since you're his advisor?
I'm not going to take you to the police station, put you in a room or anything like that. I'm just talking to you like I'm talking to you.
Am I gonna go to jail tonight?
Well, I got to talk to you. I got to ask you questions.
Okay. All right. I can talk to you.
Okay. All right, so a couple things. Who is he to you?
My fiance.
It's your fiance. Okay. And how long have you lived down here?
I just moved down here like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Okay. And you said something about driving your ex-boyfriend's car?
Yeah, I had an ex-boyfriend, and it's just I drove his car a lot, and I had to get used to driving my car.
Does that mean you unalived him? Like,
Okay.
you had
so
an ex-boyfriend?
He's been down here.
He's been down here for 2.5 years.
2.5 years? Okay. And you came down 2 weeks ago. All right. So everything in that car, it's your car, correct? Okay. So you should know about everything that's inside your car? Okay. So the prescription medication. You told me you had a prescription for Adderall inside the car. We never found that. So we found one for somebody else, but not for you.
Yeah, I said it was my mother's.
You also said you had one as well inside.
No, I wasn't saying I had it inside. I was saying I had it like on my record.
Okay,
need to pull up
why is your mother's prescription medication inside your vehicle?
because she would give it to me. So
Okay, just because it's in your record doesn't mean you have a current prescription for it.
So why not just
And
take the prescription medication
it's
that's
not
prescribed?
your prescription.
sometimes
She can't give it to you.
like you're taking my
But your name's on it.
We can call her. She'll tell you everything.
Okay. What about all the paraphernalia in the car? So
I used to work
there's
at
two
the
pipes, there's a rolling tray, grinder, and a bag of weed.
Okay,
So
pipes.
2 pipes. There's like a little panda pipe and a tiny little bowl.
Wait, I thought
Okay.
Parson was 75.
So, what was the name?
Like a little panda pipe.
I'm so confused.
That was in the center console. Little tiny glass bowl, which is on the side where he was sitting in the door. And then there's a rolling tray and a grinder under your seat. And inside that rolling tray is a baggie with weed in it. The grinder also had quite a bit of weed inside of it as well.
I used to work at a smoke shop, and that's some weed that they sold there, and all my stuff is.
You were right the first time when you said stole.
Marijuana.
Stole it.
But,
So where was the prescription medication at inside the car?
my mother's was on like the handle or near my shift,
Near your shifter?
something like that, or like on my stomach.
Okay. Did your fiance take the prescription medication?
No.
It's not illegal to take drugs.
I know, but
Okay.
no,
So why would it be in between his door and the seat?
because we were cleaning out my car for garbage, and that was underneath my seat.
Pretty,
got thrown up.
it's a pretty weird spot to be. It's like honestly, it was on the verge of tilting out the vehicle. It was like recently moved there is what it looked like. So you're saying it's, so the weed is yours. Okay. The prescription medication is the medication your mom gave you.
Yes.
Okay. So you're claiming that as yours. So you're taking
Hey, Abby
responsibility for the medical marijuana.
Hey, Abby.
I'm sorry, for the marijuana and the medication.
I think.
I'm voting this one as Parsons
Because you also
worthy.
told me it was
Or
next to
Parson
the center
worthy.
console and it was nowhere near the center console. So that either says you're lying to me about it, or he moved it when I
Does
walked up.
Parsons choose her?
In an attempt to hide it.
Well, he said she was worthy, but
Across the floorboard, I don't know where.
everyone is saying that because he's 55 and she's 18, it'd never work.
Now, there have been stranger things have happened in the world.
Now, how rich is Parson?
Now there was a Hollywood actor that did that. Of course, they ended up in divorce, so apparently it didn't work. But
Well, there was Charlie Chaplin who did that a lot with 14-year-olds, but that was back before there was
that
rules
was
against
back
that.
in the olden days before there were talkies.
Yes, he apparently liked to marry 14-year-old girls. So, yeah. Making Holiday great again. Gia says she's 84 years old. Damn it. So, I think this one is part. Let's just go around the panel. Hank, is she Parson worthy?
If Parson thinks she is, I'm against.
Okay. Pope, is she Parson worthy?
I believe she is.
NCR, is she Parson worthy?
I'm gonna have to say yes.
So you have 2-1 that she is Parson worthy, and that he can snuggle with her, as he's saying he just wants to snuggle.
Just snuggle.
I don't know.
It was in between the door and his seat. So that means if it rolled across, it would roll across his
Erica,
lap
how many
and
times
fall.
have they
So that
tortured
means
me? My turn to
he has no
enjoy it.
sense of direction or what's going on.
Can I call my mother?
That's not going to do anything. You already admitted to taking the medication and your mother giving it to you. You told me your mother using medication for you to take. For possessing
Yes.
medication?
Yes, it is.
Illegal?
It's the same medication as mine.
So why not you just carry yours?
Because sometimes
Because I don't have a
no,
prescription.
sometimes I run out, and so she gives me hers, and she goes and picks up mine. I didn't realize that was even illegal. That's all.
How old do you think that medication is?
I don't know, but I haven't taken Adderall in a very long time.
What about your fiance?
He's not ever taken Adderall a day in his life.
It's kind of weird that it's right next to him.
I'm sorry that
and it's not where you telling me it was.
I don't know what to tell you because I just moved down here and I've had ADHD and
I've
Like,
got
ADHD, it'd be easy to get a prescription.
I have a prescription. You can look up in my records.
maybe it's the ADHD that prevented her from getting a
I can
prescription.
send it on my phone and I can show you.
But can Parsons fix her?
The problem is
Parsons can fix her. He lays his hands upon her. He lays his hands upon her brothers.
We're making this assumption, a presumption based on what you're telling us, is that
He will
that's
place the
mom's,
holy
right?
pathway
And that
jacket upon
you guys
her.
are just trading off, which you can't do. Even if that prescription, what's in that bottle
Is
was for your
holy
mom,
handy?
right? So no matter what, you're not supposed to be taking that.
Ever since
Not only that, it's
Is
I
holy
understand.
handy?
We're not saying you're a bad person. We're just saying is obviously you made a mistake because we were talking to you about it, right? So you can't have somebody else's
Wait,
prescription.
he was saying he just wanted to cuddle. Now he wants a handy.
It's like it's
Yes, a holy handy.
You want to go talk to him and I'll hang out with her? Where do you work?
I don't anywhere right now. I just quit my job to move down here.
Okay. You live, so you've been living in Key West?
I just moved down here 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? How many, the prescription bottle, I saw the bottle. I didn't see how many was in it and how many was supposed to be in it.
I have no idea. Sorry. If I could just get my mother on the phone, I know that she would be able to help us communicate.
Yeah, I understand. Just hold off for a second. I'm not saying that won't be an option, but the point is the idea is still the same, right? You understand what I'm saying, right?
So, one, I'm in the military too, man. I know drugs are supposed to go in and out of the base. So there's no reason for that weed to be on the base or the prescription medication. Whether it's her mother's or not, she shouldn't be in possession of that. So my question
It's a
is
hard
to you,
burn on you, Phil.
medical, or I keep saying medical marijuana, the prescription medication. You said you found it, you put it in between.
No, not from behind Wendy's.
Who do we know that works behind a fast food?
You have broken scrotum, broken taint.
Is Jeremiah still breaking into the dumpsters? I mean, he did get busted for that.
Now, Hank, what are the potential consequences for bringing weed onto a military base?
Federal drug charges.
Nice.
So this 19-year-old just lost his job, essentially. Since he's active Coast Guard.
Well, if he's in the military, which Coast Guard is military, so they say.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Allegedly.
If they can prove he had any, well, if they can prove it was his, because he's just in the same car with it, but I see drug testing in his future.
And remember, Erica's BSBT's sister, and she has a couple of comments here. Yes, he tried to cross the military base being underage drinking, and underage then caught doing meth. Confirming what we had suspected.
I see parallels. Yeah, I see parallels. Yeah.
Now, Wouldn't he also face double punishment, not only from the military but civilian courts as well?
No, they cannot be punished for the same. If the civilians punish him for possession of said drug, the military will, if they take action against him, it will be something to the effect of failure to obey general order of don't do drugs. So technically he's not getting double tapped on the same charge.
Okay, let's click this.
Your seat and the door, correct? Yes. It's not a very smart place to have it.
Yes.
That's hers.
That's
Is what
hers.
you're- It's not yours? Okay. So you're saying you didn't hide it there when I walked up or anything like that?
No, sir. I mean, if it was hidden, it wouldn't be there.
Okay. All right. So she lives with you on base. You're not married, you just engaged?
Yes, sir. We're about to get married.
How long have you known her for?
Over a year.
Over a year? Okay.
And he's not living, they're not living together if they're just engaged.
Bring it in and on the base. Because I can tell you,
Not on
if
base.
it was the base I was on, you'd be by the UCMJ right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I can just get it all done in the ocean for you.
You have anything illegal on you?
No, sir.
Can I pat you down real quick?
Yeah.
Can I go inside your pockets?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just stay like that. So what's this?
That's her little Delta 8, dude.
Delta 8 or THC?
That's Delta 8.
You're 100%. So if I test this, it's going to say it's not THC.
I mean, it's Delta 8 from the gas station legally.
Okay.
It's not going to be real.
All right.
But why
Have
the
a seat.
plastic fork?
Yes, sir.
So he's in the Coast Guard.
And I'm not even sure if military can have
You're kind of
Delta
held to
8.
a higher standard. And I'm really talking about him through you, but I'm a cop. He's coastie. I mean, that officer over there is ex or actually still military. So you're held to quite a standard. I mean, he put some blame on himself for being in a car with things he shouldn't have. I mean, that's dumb. It's very dumb. You guys seem pretty young. I don't know how old you guys are, but you seem.
I'm 18.
You're 18.
What's this?
What's a Delta?
It's a Delta? THC?
Delta.
Delta 8. So if I test it, it's going to say it's not THC.
I bought it at a gas station.
Why is it in his pocket? He's in the military. He shouldn't be consuming this.
He carries my things for me sometimes.
Why? That's stupid. That's your fiance, and you're putting him in a situation. Because I don't know if you know this, you've only been engaged for almost a year now. I could charge him criminally. He goes back to the Coast Guard, Uniform Code of Military Justice will throw him in the brig for about 5 years for having this just on him. So that's a situation to put your fiance in. Obviously, you don't care about his future in the military.
He tells me, and he's like, "You're my woman, I don't want you to carry anything." And he's not talking about just anything like that. Like, he's talking about if I'm carrying my purse or this or that, and that's why he carries my things.
Another thing, you're staying with him on base and you're taking this base. You could be arrested for introducing this into a military facility. Do you know how stupid that is?
Obviously not.
I'm gonna see if I have a marijuana test kit and try to test this. All right, man. Can you stand up real quick? Come over here real quick. Can you turn around and face the car? Hands behind your back. You can fully search him. I searched him, just his pockets and his waist.
His left pocket, that's in the plastic.
Yeah, it was a fork. I grabbed it.
I kept hearing him.
I thought it was like a baggie of weed.
Did you say there was a fork in his back pocket?
I didn't hear.
It's weed. Go over here. Turn around.
Well, he didn't want him to think they were. He was just happy
He
to
did
see
say
it.
there was a plastic fork in his pocket.
Okay, then.
In his left pocket when they were
You're
patting
being
him
placed under
down,
arrest for
they
possession
pulled out
until
one of
sentenced.
those black plastic forks in the pouch. So
Turn this way. Who's your direct chain of command? Do you have their number?
Yeah, my phone's dead.
Your phone's dead. What's his name? What's his rank?
E4, E5.
E5. Are you second?
Well, the problem is he shouldn't have been carrying a fork. He should have been carrying a spork.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
And not knowing the person's number because his phone dead is, I'm gonna say a lie.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
called my granddad. Oh.
this is the saddest couples
This-
trip I've ever seen.
Who do they think they are?
I don't know, because they didn't even.
Yeah, they didn't ask
Is
me.
this kind of looks like an episode
And
of
they didn't
the
even tell me
what was
I
that
getting pulled
taxi
over
show
for
that
until after they
HBO
went and
did?
checked my car and everything.
Taxi Cab
Yeah, no.
Confessions.
Yep.
So all the tears and the crying were just an act, like we suspected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Kathy Webster's getting a call.
Hey, I just fucked any chance you had at a military career. It's funny.
Dude, I
It's their
know.
fault. It's their fault.
This hurts so bad. Yo, my leg is
listen to
itchy.
this.
So when he asked us where you're staying, I don't know where they're staying, because he has an address here.
I said one of your boys' house.
Yeah.
And then I said only for a couple days, maybe like one day. And then at the Flying Navy. And then we can say I've been sleeping in my car because we were waiting. Literally, we can just whatever.
Nice of them to
That
get
is the
their
best
lives
part. And
together
then what if he
on
said
video.
anything to say?
That's
Yeah.
right. Right.
Take possession over this and that. I was like, actually, and started asking a bunch of questions, got him off. Yeah, fuck, you ain't finna get me like that, dog. No. So probably, a class something narcotics, and then paraphernalia, and then.
So she
another
knows
drug
this
class
all of a
for
sudden.
and I don't know.
She faces 2 possession charges and 1 for paraphernalia, while he faces a single possession charge. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this.
Okay, our next one does come from Sue Bear. I went through the Sue Bear stuff. And let's paste and go. Sorry.
Here's your ID bag. All right, do you have anyone that can come pick up the car?
Why?
You don't have a valid driver's license. You're driving without a valid driver's
I'm
license.
traveling. I'm not driving, officer.
You tell me. Your license has been suspended.
No.
Yes.
1 second, sir.
What are those tickets that you just went past?
They're from July 4th.
Yeah, what are they for?
I just went to court.
And yes, she tries to use Parson's shield during this one. Parson, did this one work for her?
Huh?
All of them.
So
They're
for
all dismissed.
speed, open container, and you see that one? You see
They
this
were
one?
dismissed.
Okay, do you see that one though?
Yes.
What does that say?
It was dismissed.
What does it say though on it? Can you see?
Driving on is suspended.
Right.
It
So
was dismissed. It was suspended the night before. I have the paperwork, sir.
Okay.
Just give me 1 sec.
okay, do you have someone that can come pick up the car?
I'm literally 5 seconds away from my house.
Okay, I understand that, but you can't drive.
Can you follow me there?
Negative.
Can I park here and walk?
You can't park in the middle of show you. You can walk, yes. All right, so you don't have anyone that can pick up the car now?
No, I don't, but I have proof that my license is valid.
Okay. Well,
right here. Another one.
Okay,
Valid driver's
Okay, if you read this, this tells you that your license is being suspended on July 5th.
Right here.
Okay, so take that one
Sorry, I
back.
gave you the wrong one.
So this was the July 6th. So
Sorry, I gave you the one that says my
system's
license
still
is
showing that your
suspended.
license is
That's
suspended.
not what I
So
meant
why
to
is
do.
it suspended?
I don't know. That's what you need to talk to the DMV about, not me. It says FR suspension, which is financial responsibility. So that could be from unpaid traffic
Insurance?
ticket. It could be insurance. It could be anything.
I have valid insurance here.
Okay. Your license is suspended. So you need to take that up with the DMV. But at this time, you're driving
I
with...
literally went to court like last week.
Okay, well, I'm not going to argue with you on the side of the road. That's something you need to take up with the DMV. But as of right now, it shows that you have a valid identification card. That's it. No valid driver's license. Okay?
So can you tell me any more than the court could tell me then what I need to do?
No, I just told you. You need to contact the DMV.
Oh, got a little paperwork right here.
Okay, you need to contact the
Please
DMV.
just tell me what I need to do.
I am telling you what you need to do. You need to contact the DMV. But as of right now,
Oh,
you
look
have
at
no
those
one that can
eyes.
come and get your vehicle, so your vehicle is going to
I
be
live
towed.
5 seconds away.
You're driving on a. You don't have a valid driver's license. You
Why
cannot
White
drive.
trash people Chevy.
do I not have a valid driver's license?
That's what you need to take up with the DMV.
Shouldn't you be able to tell me that?
I told you on my end,
Oh,
it shows you
look
that
how
your license is
those people
suspended. It
are.
says that you have a financial responsibility suspension.
And I can't show
It's
you
like
any
she's
kind of
chilly.
proof.
There's no proof other than what
Well,
it says
goes in
on
at
my computer screen.
0.235.
Can you call like a superior or something?
There
Because
is
that's
no.
bullshit.
It's not bullshit. There is no supervisor going to come out for a suspended license.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sit right here till the supervisor comes because I've got paperwork out the ass right now.
Mhm.
I've got fines I paid out the
Oh,
ass
is she
right
declared a
now.
medical emergency?
Okay.
She's got
You
paperwork
can't
coming
tell
out of
me
her ass?
why it is still
I
suspended
just told you.
when I
It
literally
says-
went to court last week.
All right, stand by. I'll get the exact dates for you. Okay. Can you look at the subject in my call? It says that she has a valid ID card only, no driver's license. It says it was a FR suspension, but then it says it was reinstated the day after it went into effect.
Does she have a license with her?
Negative, only an ID card. That's it.
The suspect decides this is a good time to get out of her vehicle.
Ma'am, just stay in the car for a second. Just wait. Stay in the car for a second. Stay in the car. Give me 1 second, Bob.
Please call a superior. This is absurd.
Listen to me. Nothing's happening right this second. I need you to sit back in the car. If you continue to listen to me, if you continue to ignore me, I'll arrest you for resisting. Sit in the car and we're figuring it out.
What?
Sit in the car. Don't get out of this car again.
You're not.
Sit in the car.
You're not my
Not my
daddy.
daddy.
That's
You're
it.
not my daddy.
All due
I'm
respect,
wondering why he hasn't asked her
I'm a
about
professional
alcohol yet.
just like you are.
I need you to sit in the car.
No disrespect.
Or just from her eyes being that.
The glassy eyes, the slurred speech. Why hasn't alcohol or impairment question been asked yet?
And since NCR isn't with us, this one would have been perfect for him.
I'm right here, you bastard.
What? Now, Parsons, you cannot reject her
Do you
till
want to send
halfway
this one as a
through.
wedding gift for the other four?
Yes. Parsons, you can't reject her till let's see, it's 1904. We're 4 minutes in, so what's half of 19?
8 minutes and 2 seconds.
Okay, so
No,
9
minutes.
minutes.
2 seconds.
9 minutes, yes.
9 minutes and 2
Yes.
seconds.
Yes, Parsons, you can't reject her till 9 minutes. Otherwise, Erica gets to choose your wife, and this one becomes your reoccurring nightmare.
Like I say, if you get out of this car again, I'll arrest you
she's
for
already
resisting.
got
Just
what-
stand
Please,
here.
can you answer my question?
I am trying to if you let me.
No, you're not. You're walking away.
Oh, I'm ready to
She
go
will
home.
chew on all of his puffy coat.
So the exact dates for you, okay? Your license went into effect that it was suspended on 7/5/2022. It was reinstated. Listen to me. Reinstated the next day on 7/6. As of right now, you do not have a valid driver's license. It shows that on the 18th, you went and purchased an ID card for $27 for $25.
No.
Your actual driver's license has not been reinstated. All you have is a valid Florida identification card. That's
What
it.
is the difference? I don't understand.
An
One lets you
identification card and
drive,
driver's
the other one
license
just tells you who
aren't the
you
same
are.
thing.
I am sitting on the side of the road and seeking a lawyer representation. Yes,
Oh my
I
God,
was pulled
it's
over,
either
and they're saying that my
it's attorney
license
shield.
is
All right,
not
so if you're
valid.
talking to an attorney, I'm not going to stand here while you're talking to an attorney. You can do that in your own time. But as of right now, do you have anyone that can come get the vehicle?
Yes, my grandmother is on the way.
Okay,
She
does
can't
she?
come get the vehicle.
Okay,
I live 2 seconds away.
okay. Who is someone coming to get the vehicle?
Can you please tell me? Yes.
Is
He
someone
has
coming
me
to get
pulled
your
over on the
vehicle?
Side of the road. Driver's
All right,
license.
so we're going to
is
go over
not
this,
valid.
okay? All right, Miss. And I issued you a citation for running a stop sign, okay? It's
I didn't run a stop sign.
It's $166.
I did not
You
run
got
a stop
30 days to
sign.
pay it, 30
I
days
hope
to
you
contest
have
it. Your
a-
options are in the
Why
back.
is there
You
a New
have
Englander
Okay,
in
there's
Florida?
that citation.
Do you have a
Yes, Subaru, you told me, but I didn't realize it till we actually saw it that she's actually trying Attorney Shield.
Or
She does realize it.
or she just looked up an attorneys on her phone and is trying to get a hold of one.
Yes.
I mean, because if it was Attorney Shield, she would be able to have it videoing.
Right.
The person could speak back to them.
But do you think that she would know how to video at this point?
Regardless of what point it is, Attorney Shield's not going to fucking help her.
Right.
video
The second citation that you're being issued is a criminal citation. It's for driving without a valid license.
I have a valid license.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with you. Like I said, this one you're going to get a mandatory.
Yes,
You're going to
I
get a
am on the
mandatory hearing. Again,
Miss.
Miss, I'm not going to stand here while you're on the phone. Okay, the car needs to be removed from the road. If you don't have anyone that can come and get it,
I have an attorney on the way.
okay. If you don't have anyone that can come and get your
There's an
vehicle,
attorney on
it's
the
going to
way?
be removed by Edgewater Towing. Okay.
All right, you're on the way. Can they remove my vehicle until you get here? He said you cannot legally remove my vehicle until my representation shows up.
Okay. Would you mind swinging around here? She's on the phone with her attorney and she's refusing to get out of the car for it to be towed.
Thank you very much. All right, my attorney's on the way.
This is a criminal citation, like I said. You're gonna get a.
Didn't run a stop
Okay,
sign.
you're gonna get.
I hope you have proof
Can you
of
stop
this.
talking while I'm talking? Right.
Do you have proof
You're
of
gonna
this?
get a subpoena in the mail to your address, okay, which you have to
Fantastic.
respond to. All right. I told you.
What's
this
And
is-
for
I
the
already
amount
told
of
you this is
attorney
driving without a
charges, I think
valid
she'd be
license.
better off
valid
letting
All
it
right,
get
so that
towed.
you can argue that in court, okay?
I already argued that in court.
That's fine. I need your signature on here. It's not an admission
I'm
of
not
guilt.
signing that.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know if you do not sign this, it is a criminal offense and you will go to jail right now. Don't snatch it out of my hand either. Right. I need your signature right here above my name, the same on this one, and you will get a copy of it.
What's the other one?
It is the exact same. It is a copy.
So why
like
are there
I just
two
said.
of the same ones?
I just told you. I get a copy, you get a copy. Right.
I've never seen that before.
Okay, you can read it.
Can I look at
it
both
looks
of them?
exactly the same. You see, driving with us without a license,
I would
driving
really,
without a license.
I would really rather wait for my attorney to
Okay,
show
well,
up
like I
first
said,
and
if you
stuff.
refuse to sign it, you will be going
I'm not
to jail.
refusing to sign
Okay,
shit.
so
I'm
there
gonna
you go.
wait for my
There
lawyer
is
to
no
sign
waiting.
shit.
We are not
So
standing
that's a
here to wait. I
refusal,
need your
dumbass.
signature on here. Like I said, it's not an admission of guilt.
I have
It's just
a right to my defense.
yes, you do, and your attorney's on the way. That's fine, but at this time, I need you to sign this.
At this time, I ain't signing shit.
All
till
right.
my
So
attorney
then
shows up.
you want to go the criminal route to where you go to jail for refusing to sign? Is that what you're wishing?
Refusing to sign.
We're refusing to sign a criminal citation.
That
You will
is-
go to jail for it. Yes.
That is criminal.
Yes, it is a misdemeanor to drive
get
without a valid
arrested.
license. Yes, you will go to jail for
Are you
refusing.
fucking kidding me?
Negative. You will
Like
go
you
to jail.
literally don't have better shit to do right now.
All right, I'm not gonna go back
Nope.
and forth with you. Like I said, you have the option to sign this or don't, and you'll go
Nope,
to jail.
it's a
If
slow
not,
night,
do you wish
bitch.
to sign this?
No, I wish to wait for my attorney.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna notate that you refuse to sign. Okay. How's it going?
Is this the Corleen girl, whatever it is?
Yes, Coraline.
So she's got an ID card,
Yep.
no driver's license.
No driver's license.
She's never
like in this, so it's not even showing suspended. She's never had a driver's license in Florida.
Yeah. Her attorney's on the way, I guess.
On the way here?
Apparently. That's what she was on the phone with someone.
Hello. What's going on with this situation?
I'm waiting on my lawyer.
You're waiting on your lawyer?
I'm waiting on a lawyer.
Step out for us.
How much do you think having a lawyer arrive
one more time
curbside is going to cost?
Get a representation to this.
She's DUI. Step out. Step out.
Yeah, they finally figured out she's DUI. So,
Yep.
Good Lord.
I'm going to tell you one more time,
but
and then I'm
still,
going to pull you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
How much do you think it's going to cost if you have an attorney show up on the side of the road at night?
Far more than Attorney Shield would.
You know, I have an attorney and I have several friends that are attorneys. None of them would show up on the side of the road during a traffic stop.
What if I offered them an insane amount of money?
They might for that, but you know, you're going to go to jail. And so they know that you're going to go to jail. And so they're trying to not make it worse for you by having you go to jail.
Right.
From the car. Okay. It's a traffic citation if you cooperate. If not, it's a resisting arrest without violence or violence, however you choose to resist. No, I'm not. You're not going to hold your finger up to me. Get out of the car. We're not at court. Your attorney means nothing to me right now. Step out of the car. I've given you a lawful order. That's fine. I've given you a lawful order. Your attorney is irrelevant to this. I'm not questioning you. I'm not interrogating you. I have yet to read you your rights.
You're asking me to get out of my vehicle.
That's a lawful order. Get out of the car.
Why is that a lawful order?
Because I said so. You don't have a driver's license. I'm not playing this game.
Are you kidding me right now?
Put your hands on your back.
Are you kidding me?
No. I'm being as serious as a heart.
I think this one is better for Parsons than the first one.
Her boyfriend Parsons is going to take your badge.
Law school you went to.
For you.
That's my grandma.
He's going to bury you in puffy jackets.
She's being arrested.
For what?
She's refusing to sign a citation or to exit her vehicle.
What's the citation for?
So she has no license. She does not have a driver's license.
She does too.
No, she does not have a driver's license. She has an ID card in the state of Florida.
She hasn't. Her license were suspended and she went down and got them done.
She does not have a license right now.
On her, you
she
mean?
reinstated her ID card, but she does not have a driver's license.
There's no driver's license.
No driver's license.
Can I speak to her?
No, not at this point. She's under arrest.
No.
Stand your ass right here.
No.
How? Stop.
No. I want a lawyer.
Well,
I want.
No, I won't stop.
I
I won't stop.
I want your representative.
Stop, we can't stop. We can't stop.
I want your goddamn.
Okay, so you're kicking me now. That's cool.
I want your
Battery
chief of
LEO.
police.
Just put her in the car. Put her in the back of a car. Does she have?
I can't even tell her to calm down and behave.
Not at this point. She's required us to pull her from the vehicle. She's refused to sign the citation. So
She
no.
should have just signed this citation.
I believe she's probably under the influence of either alcohol or something.
She hasn't been gone long.
So the way she's acting is not very
Well, she's got bipolar and a lot of other things.
okay. So there may be some other things
Yes,
going
there's
on.
health
but
histories with her.
On this side, where's her hobble at?
Should be in the side of the door.
Hobble, hobble.
Put your feet in.
Hold on.
Burrito. Burrito.
Calm yourself down.
Burrito.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, nope, you just.
Are you kidding me? Oh, I kicked you both.
Yes.
Please show me your wins, because I can show you mine.
Are you gonna get
Wait,
started?
what?
I'm a lawyer.
Jim, if you show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Yeah, I don't think you want to see mine right now. That's... Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord.
Well, when you get out of jail, you can get one. Well, your lawyer's not coming to my traffic stop. How's that?
No, my lawyer is coming to the traffic stop.
He is coming.
I'm not getting kicked anymore.
He kicked you, dumb.
She sounds exactly like Chunk from the Goonies.
Yes,
I can't unhear it.
Yeah, I can't now either.
But I'm sure it's did, and I got marks on me to prove it. I got marks on my face too.
That's exactly why I waited.
Now, I know she has insurance, and I know she went to court and showed the judge her driver's license just last week.
There's no way she did.
Her license got suspended because her insurance ran out on the 4th of July. And it was after 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So they suspended her license. But she went to court. She got her license the next day. She went down and paid the insurance.
Yeah, so I'll show you what we see. So this is what our computer system shows. She has a ID card only. So it says she has a valid ID card.
And no driver's license.
No driver's license. But when you go to history, so she did have a suspension. In which
she went to court.
Officer Williams, who do you have down there with you?
I've got the mom.
Okay. Well, you can let mom know that her daughter's intoxicated and going to jail for battery on an LEO and resisting and driving without a license.
OCD and...
10-4.
I want my lawyer! I want my lawyer!
Oh, God, she has a lot of things wrong with her.
So all it shows is that
Oh God, she's got a lot of things wrong with her.
Card.
She just went to court last week.
Yeah, so that's not even showing in here. She could get a license, but she has not got one yet. She just still has an ID card. So she could get a license,
I
but
know.
currently she does not have one.
She said they took them that night.
Yeah,
on the 4th of July. They took them.
Yeah, we have to take it.
Well,
If
could
it's
she go
suspended,
get it back from the police department?
no, you got to go to the DHS and get a new license.
Okay, but I thought she did that.
She did not.
I'm her grandmother, by the way.
Yeah.
But she just left a little while ago, and she was fine.
What's a little while ago?
About an hour and a half ago.
She's impaired now. I could smell alcohol on her.
Well,
So
she wasn't then.
I don't know where she went.
She told me
but-
she was just going to the store.
Well, there ain't no stores
I
open
know, I
from
know.
midnight to
Well, the gas station is.
but it doesn't take an hour and a half to get to the gas
No.
station either.
No, I knew that. She's
now-
a teacher, too.
And
Wait,
now it's
she's a
2 o'clock
teacher?
in the morning, which ironically is bar closing.
I thought she said she.
Is there any way you can let me take her home?
I don't
No,
think
she's kicked the
the
police
driver
officer.
was a
She's
teacher. I
made a
think the
bad
grandma
decision
was a
tonight.
teacher.
Oh, good Lord.
I hope.
She hit somebody?
Yeah, she refused to get out of the car. She had to be physically pulled from the car.
Oh,
She's
gosh. I can't do nothing about that.
no, you're not going to be able to help her on that.
But I
front.
do know she has a lot of mental
Okay.
problems.
I
Would
will
you
pass
please
that
let
along.
on?
I will definitely pass that along. But
And I'm so sorry.
no problem. It's not your fault. The car's. We've got to tow the car at this point. Thank you, Denise. Have a David Williams.
David Williams.
Yes, ma'am. So have a good night. Thank you.
Officers now transport the suspect to the hospital.
You having an anxiety attack? Okay.
We're at the hospital, so we need you to sit up.
All right, can you sit up so we can go inside? You can't sit up? I need you to sit up so we can get you out of the car. You need to sit up for me. Push with your legs.
My legs are pounded. How do you expect me to help?
Can you push them out?
No.
Come on. There you go.
Is her a seatbelt so she doesn't go take a header off into the cement?
Yeah, she's got us.
Okay.
How's it every time we come here?
Got us.
Yep.
After being medically cleared from the hospital, officers need to get the suspect back in the squad.
Up or
Stay up.
I'm trying to get
Push. Push.
Go to the other side, Casey.
Push. Push.
You have to help us. There you go. All right.
Here I am, just minding my own business. Simple stop sign. You know what? It's the end of the night. Let me just hop this. Nope.
Now, I'm starting to think that some people should have never been allowed to drive. Hey, everybody, I'm John, and I appreciate you for watching. Now, of course, every day, police pull over suspected DUIs, and although they can start off as routine, it can...
Okay, folks, we're at the end of another one. Thank you for being with us tonight. Remember that if you'd like to help out with the extreme weather, we are still looking for help with cat food. The link is at the top of the chat in the pinned comment. Let's go around and say goodnight from everybody, starting with NCR, if he's with us.
I'm here.
What did you think of Parsons' two choices? Should should the mate for Parsons be number 1 or number 2?
Oh, those are tough call there. I say we give him both and see what happens.
Okay, then. Pope, number 1 or number 2?
Number 1 seemed a little more conniving, so I'll go with number 1.
Hank, number 1 or number 2?
Number 2 seems batshit crazy, so I'm going with number 2.
I don't normally get involved, but the tiebreaker says I say both. Both of them. He should have to deal with both of them at the same time. And the grandma. So 3 women.
I wouldn't wish the Parsons on the grandma. She seems nice.
You never know. Crazy's got to come from somebody.
Come on, leave the poor grandma alone.
And because it's halftime, the Devil's leading by 14. The Devil's leading by 14.
So
Brutus.
This is a national championship sports ball thing?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I told you, make offerings to Jambu.
We are out of here for tonight. We'll be back with you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I'm trying to be quiet because the 7-year-old has told me that I make too much racket at night. So we're just going to go from there.
Keep the racket down. Keep the racket down.
Yes. So good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Don't forget to tip the waitress.
Rip them all the way over.